just love the cohesiveness of these books. But yeah, we will look at the carton first. So right here, it's just the woods and the mountains. Here, I don't know if you can see it clearly, you have what I suppose it should be, is Hogwarts, with the lake around it. And here you also have just the mountains and the lake. I really love this box set. I think the purple is just, it's giving the right mood. It's not happy, it's not super dark, but yeah, I think it certainly sets the mood right for the complete series. As I told in my haul, I already saw every movie, loved all of them, really do, but I've never read the complete book series. So I'm going to try to tackle the complete book series this fall/winter. So yeah, let's get into the books. I'm going to move it over here. Because it is heavy, and I think that's easier for me to grab the books and show them to you. So yeah, let me grab the first one. Okay. is this one, and it's called Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So this has a beautiful green color, dark green, all around it. I think it's beautiful green. Also you have here the gold foiling again. Then you have Harry fighting the snake. Again, I'm not going to say too much, but because I've watched all the movies, I do know in like great lines what the books are about. But I'm just curious if the books have, normally books have so much more detail than the movies. So I'm really excited to learn about those differences and see for myself which ones I like more, the books or the movies. So yeah, here is a snake. You also have the phoenix. I think that's a phoenix. No, I'm not sure. I think it is. And I guess if you see the background, I don't know if you can see the background really clearly, but I think they're inside Hogwarts. So yeah, it has a cool sword to slay the dragon, not to slay the dragon, to slay the snake. So yeah, here you have not Harry's face, but the snake on the side. And then on the back we have Dobby. Oh, Dobby is my favorite character of all of Harry Potter. No one can top Dobby. He's just so cute. I really love Dobby. If you want to take a closer look at Dobby. Dobby, 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 Dobby. And I'm having my hand before Dobby so you can't see him. Here is Dobby. So yeah. When I got this series, I was choosing between this edition, or you also have the adult edition. But for the adult edition, the hardcovers are like in black and white. They're beautiful, they're beautiful. And then they have a colored spine. So I thought it was the same for the paperbacks, but it isn't. The box of the paperbacks where they come in, that is black and white. But the paperbacks are all in one full color. So like this one would have been, I assume, green. Then the whole cover is just fully green. And that wasn't the thing that I wanted. So now I'm very happy that I got these covers, because if you really take a close look at them, they are just beautiful covers here. So you can see Forbidden Woods. Here at the side, oh sorry, you have like the deer. Is it a deer? I don't know anymore. And then in the back you have the night bus, the purple night bus. So yeah, I really do like the drawings on all of these books. They're just beautiful. I think, I'm not sure, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the 2014 Bloomsbury collection. I think. But they really know what they were doing. I just love all the colors and how the colors match with each other and with the story. He's using his wand. So I'm very excited to read, I think, book 2 also, but from book 3. Because I haven't seen those movies a lot, so I think I'm going to be more surprised with the stories in these books. Like, I'm not reading the first one, it's almost done, but like, in my opinion, the first one isn't too different from the movies. I think they did a really good movie adaptation about that one. But I think when the books start getting thicker, that it's more difficult to put as many details in a movie that is, how long? 2 hours long. So yeah. Please let me know in the comments if you prefer the movies or the books, and if you have read all the books. And in my opinion, isn't it amazing that like these books, like the third one is written in, I'm going to tell you, like this book is edition 76. 76, that's crazy. Yeah, this edition was published in 2014. This book is written, or it first came out in 1999. I was 3 back then, 3 years old. And the books are still one of the best series of all time, in my opinion. After 25 years for this book, even longer for the first and second. That's just amazing. I don't think a lot of books do that anymore, to keep their audience so engaged for 25, 30 years or even longer. So yeah, just amazing. Okay, let's go to the fourth one. And the fourth one, let me get it. It's called Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Now what I immediately noticed about this one is that it has a lot more colors on the page. The first 3 were like in one sort of color scheme. Was it blue? Then there was light blue, dark green, light green, all of that. But here you have the light blue, and then you have the yellow and orange from the fire. So it works perfectly well. It's beautiful. But that was just something that I immediately noticed about the book. So here we have Harry. Wouldn't it be weird if there was a cover that didn't have Harry on the cover? I mean, it's called Harry Potter and... So yeah. in the fourth book. Or does he have another one? Not sure. Even here, I don't know if it's this lighting. I think it's this lighting. Yeah, the clouds are white. I thought the clouds were like a very light pink for a second, but I think if you look closely that they are just white clouds. So yeah, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. How many pages does this book have? This is already getting big. Oops, sorry. This is over 600 pages. And like, the writing is getting tiny. In the first book, it's just normal letters. But this one, this is tiny. They needed a way to not make it 800 pages, I think. Okay, then here we have the light blue spine. And then we have the dragon with his fire. And also here you can see the difference in colors. If you look at this one. Let me get the third one. Then I can show you the difference. Like the third one is blue. With like a very light blue animal deer. But here it's like light blue. And then orange and yellow. So it's very, very different. By the way, if you don't like me over-explaining, I'm sorry, but that's the reason for this video, I think. So yeah, just to make sure, I am going to over-explain every book. I should have made this disclaimer in the beginning of the video, but you know, now is also a good time. So yeah, and then on the back of book 4, we have, is that Ron? Wow, how did they make Ron? Ron doesn't look the same as in the movie at all. Harry does, Hermione does. But like Ron, he has such a pointy face. And in the movie, he has a really round face, so it's weird to see that one. Here, I can try to show you. Do you see Ron here on the left? I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see. He has a very, very pointy face. But yeah. Okay, at the end I'm going to try to pick my favorite cover of these books. Okay, that was book 4. Now, we have 3 more books left, 5, 6, and 7. 5 is the biggest book, I think. It is really big. It's this one. And it's called Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. So here we do have the Phoenix. This is a beautiful orange and red book. With Harry Potter, he sits here. And I don't know, we have Hogwarts. But what are these animals? I'm really bad at it. I haven't seen the movie in like a couple of years. So please don't shoot me for not knowing this yet. But I'm not going to watch the movies now. I'm thinking I'm going to read a book and then I'm going to watch that movie. So yeah, we have to wait a long time for me to watch this one again. because this isn't. Is this a phoenix? No, a phoenix is a bird. I don't know if I'm talking rubbish right now. I'm sorry. Don't come after me. I'm not a Harry Potter hater. I'm just not very knowledgeable about the last books in the series. So, sorry. But again, really love these colors. Beautiful book. We have the raised Harry Potter. We have the stars. We have that on every book, but and then here we have the orange and dark reds. Spine with Harry on the animal. And then at the back we have, here is Professor Severus Snape. He looks just as mad and as angry as he is in the movies. But he has a very, very tiny neck. You just look at it, look at his neck. I hope you can see it because I cannot see a thing. He has a very small neck. And also these cover illustrations, I just reading it, are by Johnny Tuttle. Tuttle is a muggle. Okay, I'm having too much fun with this. This book, do you want to know the page count? It has very, very tiny lettering. It's very, very tiny. I don't know if I'm going to finish all these books. It's like 800 pages. That's just insane. With this writing, keep in mind, very, very tiny writing. Harry is flying a lot on these covers. But he's a wizard, so I understand it. I really like the sun that is going down. Hogwarts. Okay. Then we have the sixth book. And the sixth book is called Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So here we have Harry Potter with his wand and Professor Dumbledore. We haven't seen him on the cover yet. He has a very, very long beard. And is that the bond where you can see memories? If you know what I mean. I can probably be so wrong, but I think that's that. And they're fighting something, but you cannot see what. There is a lot of fire coming out of Dumbledore's wand. A lot of fire. And here it is again, like, was it the dead and they're skeletons, but they have hair. Okay, everybody needs hair apparently. Why would skeletons don't have hair? Harry Potter says they do. Okay, and then at the back we have, how is it called? Because it's Malfoy, but what? Draco Malfoy, that's the name I was looking for. Why didn't I get that? Draco Malfoy. And unpopular opinion. I don't know if it's unpopular, but like, I don't know which movie it is. Certainly, I think the last one, the 6, right? Yeah, 6, 7, and 8, maybe the 5th. I don't know when it happened, but he got hot in the movie. Like the first one, no, he's a child, really a child. But like when he gets older, Draco Malfoy is a hot guy. But maybe that isn't an unpopular opinion. Maybe a lot of people think he's hot. So yeah. So yeah, this is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And then for the last book, for the ones I'm probably sure everybody knows, but for the ones that don't know, Harry Potter has 7 books, but 8 movies. The last book did become 2 movies, so part 1 and part 2. But yeah, it's just 1 book, and it isn't even the thickest book of them all, so I don't know. Here we have Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This is the final book, and here we have again Harry Potter. He doesn't seem to grow up on the covers, but in the movies he does grow up. But here he doesn't. He's still being a child, but okay. And we have, you know, Voldemort. In this book, I want to say it, but here is a spoiler. You probably all know the spoiler that I'm going to say, and it isn't a spoiler anymore. But if for some reason you haven't seen the movies and you haven't read the books and you don't know the full story, please, like, go back like 30 seconds or something, and then forward 30 seconds and it will be all gone. But this portrays the final battle between Voldemort and Harry Potter. So yeah, I think that is a kind of spoiler if you haven't read the former books. So yeah, but it's done now. I've said it. I'm not going to repeat it anymore. But yeah, now that I think of it, every book, every cover of the books is a spoiler for something that wasn't thought through. But I think they went with just a thought about, they all read the books, they all watched the films, they all know what's going to happen, so we can make these covers. So yeah, here. So it's a dark purple. Very dark. And then the spine is also a dark purple. And you have Voldemort and Harry here in a little square. And then on the back my favorite cover, but I don't know how I'm going to do that quietly, but we will try. I don't think this one will be. If everything falls in a minute, I'm so sorry, I'm trying not to do it. I really like that one. This is not a good idea. I think I'm making too much noise. I think I'm going to choose this one. This, I think, is my favorite cover, and it's the cover of book 3, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Don't know if the book is going to be my favorite, but the cover is. I just love the blue with the light blue. I just love the contrast between the two colors. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. That you get to rest now or sleep even. That you liked the books that I showed you. If you have any recommendations for videos or books, please let me know in the comments. And please, if you can, like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot. It helps me very much. And that way I can keep making these ASMR videos. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video.